What's going on, y'all? It is Wednesday, December 2nd. We've got about a month left of 2020, and we're going through the mail. Boy, oh boy, is this a mail day or what? So it actually did not all arrive today. Some of it's been sitting around waiting for me to open it for the past week or so, but the rest of the stuff came in a couple days ago, and I cannot wait one more day to open it all up. Extremely excited to get all this stuff out and check it out, see how it looks in person finally, and add it on to my collection. So I'm still working on editing that last video from a week ago, and this will be posted following that. So ideally, we can get that done in the next week or so, and hopefully post these to YouTube pretty close together. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it because it is a lot. There are there's probably 3 to 5 different players in all of these packages in total. So I think it'll be kind of a good summary of some collections I'm starting to get going or adding on to. Yeah, just really excited for all of these things to have made it. I guess a couple of the things are from breaks that I bought into, so they wouldn't be directly related to any of my player collections or anything like that. So check that. It's actually going to be more than that, more than 5 players or so, but
you sit on a throne of lies.
I'll touch on some of the collections that I'm getting started and that I'm adding to and going to see where they go. Really excited for this stuff. Again, it's all football and basketball that I can think of, so it's going to be hard to manage it all on the screen. Hopefully this works, and I will just go ahead and get started with the boxes first and clear out that space for you. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what I got. Oh, correction, this was the second pick. It's a Jordan Love RPA on-card auto numbered to 49. So it's got a nice little patch there, part of the numbers on his Utah State jersey. So yeah, pretty sweet hit. Love the on-card auto. Don't see too many of those anymore, and I'm loving this box. It's just sweet. So that's the first one. No specific collection going there, but just happened to be in his break, and that was the pick I got. I forget what the top pick was, but there will be more from Conroy Cards coming up in a little bit. So let's move on to the next biggest one. I left the label on here just to show something a little cool. Let's see, right up here, South Korea. So this came a long way to find me, and boy is it a big one. So let's get this ripped open and I'll show you what's going on. All right, let's go ahead and open her up. And yes, these are not graded perfect to 10. They are all 9s. But I've got a nice little lot of Ja Morant Mini Prizm base. So kind of a speculative purchase here, but last year's Rookie of the Year is coming back. Expecting Memphis to make a playoff push. I think they should be in the hunt. And I think this guy has a lot of upside potential to even compete for or be in the conversation for MVP. I mean, we just got to see how the season goes, but he's clearly the leader of his team, and if they pull it together and have a better season than the last year, then they should be right in the thick of it. And yeah, I got a great price on this lot and went ahead and picked up 8 of them. So 8 Ja Prizms.
Pepper needs new shorts.
9 out of 10 on the scale. So yeah, really looking forward to watching the guy, and basketball season coming back. What a quick off season. Pretty crazy how that all shaped up. All right, one more box here, and then we'll kind of have most of the junk out of the way. Cool. So I don't know how many of you have been keeping up with Project 2020 from Topps, but there's a group of artists that are part of that those releases. One of them is King Saladeen, or Saladeen, hopefully I'm saying that right. But he released this card in collaboration with Deshaun Watson. So it's a King Saladeen Deshaun Watson combo card, and it is a limited print run. So there it is. It's got a little note on here from Deshaun. Ignore the doubters, forgive the haters. But wow, this card is incredible.
She's glorious.
I mean, I'm a huge Deshaun fan, so when I saw that this was going up, I had to get one. Numbered to 200. So pretty rare short print item. And the art is just incredible in hand. It's kind of got the refractor throughout the card there on certain spots, and that's the iconic Deshaun hurdling play from I think last year, probably 2019, but I could be wrong, could be 2018. But wow, what a sweet card. This is really cool. Certificate of authority included, authenticity included, and a little print there about the card. So yeah, that's a really sweet card. I will enjoy having this in my Deshaun collection. So that's a little bit of a foreshadowing, or a introduction to what's to come here. But I'm just gonna go into these packages kind of at a random basis. But I will tell you, there's more Deshaun to come. Let's see, I removed all these labels, so at this point, it's a guessing game. All right, another eBay auction that I won. So there's a few different guys in this pack, but they will each be added into the mix of what I've got going on. All right, first up, Cortland Sutton, Hyper Prizm, green Hyper Prizm. Rookie card. So yeah, Cortland went down early this year with ACL injury. So we all hope that he has a good recovery on there. But yeah, this guy I watched all through college. I was actually at school with Cortland at the same time at SMU in Dallas. And man, he was just a beast then and is still a beast now. So I took the opportunity here to start building a little bit of a SMU alumni collection, and Cortland's kind of the first guy on my list. Some other notable guys would be Emmanuel Sanders, Super Bowl winner, Cole Beasley, Crochet, new to the league. Yeah, there's some other guys. But yeah, Cortland. So look for few more Suttons to come out here. And then I picked up a couple from the same seller. Just I like to do that and share the cost of shipping with a few different cards. So here's a Trey Jones. Just got this in anticipation for basketball coming up. Blue Ice Prizm, and it's numbered to 99. I'll be honest, I don't know a lot about the guy, but he's a Dookie and should be pretty solid talent, and has good potential there. Went early in the second round of the draft, and I mostly picked him up to put him into a little small collection I've got going. I hit an auto of his out of a Panini Contenders pick your player break a few weeks ago, so now I've added him into the mix. And then this other one is sweet. Brandon Ayuk, 49ers rookie whiteout, red parallel, so good team color parallel there, numbered to 100. Yeah, the guy's showing some flashes. I mean, that's a banged up 49ers team this year. He's got a lot of, well, not a lot, but he's got Nick Mullins and no Garoppolo throwing his way. So, let's see what he can do. Still's got a lot to prove, but again, hit one of his cards, hit a nice team color out of Mosaic in a break, and so I saw him on the seller's store and figured why not add to the bunch that I have of him going now. So always like the team color parallels, it's pretty sweet. All right, let's move along. Have to be ever so careful with what's behind the tape. Boom, upside down Deshaun fire. Let's go. Wow. So I was just browsing Deshaun cards and found the Disco Prizm from 2017 in SGC. This is my first ever SGC slab, and it looks nice. It does look nice. I thought it looked great with the silver Disco Prizm there. So sweet, numbered 9.5. And if I'm not mistaken, that's, close to Gem Mint or Gem Mint. I mean, they give it a MT plus icon there. So I would say this probably compares with 10 on PSA and 9.5 on BGS. I think that would be the fair comparison. But yeah, sweet card, really cool parallel of his Prizm rookie. So that is not all for Deshaun. More to come. Stay tuned. But yeah, Deshaun is having an incredible year this year. I mean, the Texans suck, but I think they are on the up and up, and hopefully they can get their problems fixed sooner rather than later, just so that Deshaun actually gets a fair shot at a Super Bowl or MVP or something, because he's a beast. All right, I can see through it. Another one coming right up. So there's a Beckett 9.5 silver Prizm, Deshaun Rook. So just had to get one of these. I mean, this is his rookie card. I mean, this is the one.
This is the
one. It looks pretty good. 9.5 centering, 9 corners. So we'll see about it. Hey, you're able to buy any of these for slightly less than a PSA 10 on BGS. So this is what I picked up. Got a good deal on it, and yeah, I mean, it looks a little thick on the left side, so might be off on the centering a little left to right, but other than that, looks pretty good. So yeah, 3 Deshaun cards down. So if you can't tell by now, Deshaun is going to be one of my collections that I'll be adding to now. I had a little bit of a small collection of his going on. I do live in Houston, and that's my team, the Texans. So Deshaun, I mean, the moment that we drafted him, I bought his jersey, weeks after, whenever it came out, and I've just been always excited to see what Deshaun can do while he's on the team. And so far, so good. All right, so deja vu here. You've already seen this one. Got another Cortland Sutton. I think I just had bid on more than one card, the same card, and figured why not add 2. See if he goes up in value, and maybe I can sell one of these to cover the cost on the other one. Numbered to 275. I don't think I mentioned that on the first, but yeah. I'm gonna change the order here because I got lights only on one direction and not much of a professional setup, to be honest. And we're gonna get the shadows out of the way here. So see what we got. Boom. Who knows who that is? Probably not too many of y'all. Sterling Brown, the General, 23. So this is another SMU alum collection piece. And Sterling's been recently signed to a 1-year deal with the Houston Rockets. And I knew I had to start getting some of those rookie cards. Numbered to 199, we got the blue Prizm, and it is clean. What a sick card. So yeah, again, Sterling, same years as Cortland there, or at least some of the same years. Drafted in 2017, it looks like, along with Shimi Ojale. But Sterling's my guy. I mean, I always believed in Sterling. Clutchest player on that team. Took us to a few March Madnesses. Won us some conference championships. So big Sterling Brown fan. Always knew he had it in him to make it to the league. I think he was a second round pick, whereas Shimmy was a first round pick for the Celtics. But yeah, definitely a big Sterling fan and excited to be adding some of his stuff to my collection. Okay, so here's the National Treasures hit draft I was a part of. And let's just open them both up because they were in the same package and they are from the same break. Nothing too special there on the top. It's the Mark Andrews, yeah. Mark Andrews base, which was an extra card in our box that we were ripping. And I got it in the random at the end of the hit draft. And then the other box we ripped was pick your team for 2020 Phoenix. So let's see what we got. Derwin James and not Herbert. Not Herbert. It was 2 boxes and I wasn't able to score me a Herbie. Very sad. So sad.
It's very sad.
All right. That's not how you open these. But yeah, I didn't do well in the Chargers break there in the Phoenix boxes. So I decided to get into this National Treasures hit draft. This Mark Andrews is numbered to 49. But again, that was an extra card. I won the random. Let's see what I drafted. I did have the number 1 pick. There he is, Joey B. Joey B and Moss. Thaddeus Moss. So yes, everybody was in agreement that it would have been way cooler if that was a J. Jeff, but it is not. At least it's the son of Randy. Numbered 2 out of 5. So very rare card. Huge hit. They're sticker autos, which sucks. But and the Joey B one is not even, you know, applied parallel or straight, whatever you want to call it. It's a crooked sticker. So, you know, I wish it was on card. That would have been really cool. But it's not. Still had to take it. Your number 1 overall pick, Joe Burrow. Yeah, he's been knocked out for the season, but he'll be back. We already saw what he can do this year. That is a big, big, big hit. So that was awesome. Had a lot of fun. Oh, and like I said, my boy Gage with Conroy Cards is the one who broke it. So check him out on Instagram. That's where he does his breaks. Like I said, he's the one that sent me the National Treasures box. I've been in a couple with him. And yeah, he's got a lucky draw, that's for sure. We opened some cool stuff on there. All right, ooh, that was almost a slice. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Got to keep it moving. What do we got underneath? What do we got? Boom! Another Sterling. So we went ahead and got the green Prizm. Got the blue Prizm. This one's not numbered. Numbered to 199. So those are the 2 Sterlings. I hope that's not my only Sterlings. I thought we got more. But anyways, yeah. Cool green Prizm. I like that. I like that. All right.
You like that?
final 2 packages. No, we don't care about this stuff. Boom, all right. Base Sterling. Sterling base with a messed up penny sleeve, but that's okay. So yeah, may as well get the base. I think I bought these as a duo. So it came with a little base and came with a disco prism. So yeah, centering on this one is not very good. It's off right to left. That's okay. Let me see if I can get this out of here. We can see just how bad this is. But you know, Sterling doesn't run much of a premium on the eBay market. So you know, just buying these raw, picking them up for very cheap. You know, his upside I think is fairly limited, but coming to the Rockets, who knows? I mean, Russell Westbrook just got traded today. Talks, of course, of Harden getting traded as well, or at least wanting out of Houston. So I think from a speculative standpoint, you know, if Harden were to be dealt this year, then who's going to be getting all the playing time? Who's going to be putting up shots, scoring buckets, you know? Sterling could be a guy. He most likely will fill a role on the squad, but you really never know. So I thought that was enough justification to pick him up, just aside from the fact that I'm a huge Sterling fan, and there's probably not too many of me out there, especially if you don't have any ties to SMU basketball. So that might be the end of my Sterling purchases, and we got one more slab coming in, and you can see it's a 9, and it is a Deshaun, and it is a Prizm. It's actually a silver Prizm, so it's not in the label there, which is peculiar, but I don't know if that's a mistake. I want to say they all say silver. No, maybe not. The BGS one does not say silver either. All right, I could be wrong. I don't know everything. I actually don't know a whole lot about cards. But yeah, Deshaun, Prizm, another one. 9 out of 10. I got this at a good price, so I picked it up. Sort of, again, a speculative buy. I think when you're dealing with personal collections, you know, buy a little extra. Maybe try and pay for your collection a little bit with some good investing practices. Who knows? But yeah, the Deshawns are sweet. The Deshawns are sweet. How about that?
How about that?
Pretty cool. So yeah, got the Deshaun collection going. Got a couple national treasures. Big hits. I mean, the Joey B auto and the Jordan Love RPA on card are both sick cards. Got the Cortland collection going on. So looking forward to adding more of him. And got the Sterling Brown collection going on. So a little bit of SMU alumni up here, a little bit of Houston down here. And I mean, the biggest purchase here is the Jaw. Don't get me wrong, I love Jaw, but I might find a buyer for these one day, someday. So let's see how he does. A little bit of a big buy, but that's okay. That's what I'm here for, in it for. So, all right, guys, that's about it. Wow, we have gone long on this video. I will never open this much mail in one video again. But yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate all the likes. Love getting likes. I like likes. Comments. Let me know what you think about these guys. And let me know what you've got coming in to your mailboxes. So, all right. Enjoyed opening this. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time.